Welcome to Workshop Wednesday, come on in. At the Rural Report, let the prepping begin. We'll teach you the skills you need to survive. Join our community, let's thrive and thrive. Gather round, don't be shy. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday, come on in. At the Rural Report, let the prepping begin. We'll teach you the skills you need to survive. Join our community, let's thrive and thrive. Gather round, don't be shy. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday, come on in. At the Rural Report, let the prepping begin. We'll teach you the skills you need to survive. Join our community, let's thrive and thrive. Gather round, don't be shy.
And we are live. But again, that's just kind of what we're going to pretend anyway, because the little thing right here that you cannot see says that I'm live, and we trust everything on the internet, correct? So welcome everybody to another edition of Workshop Wednesday, a live 1 hour live stream Q&A style where pretty much anything goes within reason. If you are new here, welcome. Take a seat anywhere you would like. There's plenty of empty chairs. Sit down, take your shoes off, relax a little bit. Say hi in the chat. We don't mind if you lurk, but there is a friendly, smart, great, awesome group of people here, and they will welcome you in with open arms. We keep shenanigans to a minimum. If you come in here to cause problems, there's plenty of wrenches to play whack-a-troll. So, but other than that, do your thing. For the rest of you, welcome. It is great for you guys to be here. So we will get ready and do our roll call and see who has joined us tonight. And as always, remember, this is 100% by the chat. So bring questions, comments, concerns, topic, anything that you guys want to talk about, answer, discuss, drop in the chat, and we'll go from there. So let's see, who do we got in here? Glenn's popping up and saying that he is second. I don't see who's first. So in my book, Glenn, you are first. So welcome on in. Who do we got? We got KP saying hello. STP. Nice to see you here. Grit and Grace. Great to have you. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Wonderful to have you here. Nick is here. Howdy, y'all. OVP showed me the way. Nick, that is awesome. Hey, any friend of the OVP is definitely a good friend here. Let me find you, and let's go ahead and give you a blue wrench. So who else do we got? Watching on the TV. I have hit the big time, right? JBS, my brother, howdy. Great to see you here. Who else do we got? And you speak of Ohio Valley Prepping, and there he is, right there. His ears were burning, so good. Let's see. Show Intel saying howdy, peeps. Hello. Great to have you here. Who else do we got? We got Kane Corso coming in all the way from Minnesota. Great to see you, my friend, as always. Sharing out, think it's right. If you guys have a wrench, go ahead and share channels out. Share your own, share other people's. We really love to network here. We've been doing a lot of networking, doing a lot of new subscribers, and jumping over on the different channels and different other things. So absolutely share everything out. If you do not have a blue wrench and you want something to share it out, just ask somebody. I'm sure they'd be more very happy to oblige. JS Genesis Designs coming in with the Shalomi homies. Mrs. Rural is on the other side of the wall back there saying hi to everybody. Who else do we got? Sorry, she's eating French toast sticks. Janet's here. Hello from Southeast Iowa. Hello. And Lynn Stalker has made it in. We hope you're doing well. Let's see. Who else do we got in here? We got Steel and Tree. Hello. Great to see you here. Gen X Gemini. Man, I've been watching your stuff. Thoroughly enjoying it. And the unsung hero, Scott Hummer. Great to have you here, buddy. I always see you in everywhere I go. You are right there in chat saying hello to everybody. So thank you for what you do, brother. Oops is here saying hello in all caps to everybody. He is really excited, and so am I. Rob B is coming in. What are we building tonight in the workshop? We're building friendships and networking and communications and hopefully knowledge and all sorts of fun things. So stay tuned because we're going to see where this night takes us. Man, right there, the living legend himself, the Orlando Prepper. Great to have you here. And if you are not subscribed, Orlando Prepper does a live stream on Thursdays. So make sure you go over there and check him out. Always putting out really good stuff. Fuzzy Adventures is coming in saying hi to everybody. Great to see you. Who else do we got? We got the Lamples here. Just getting home from church. That's awesome. God, you made it home safe, and I hope that it was a good church service. Let's see. How did I get that opening song? AI helped me. I had a friend make my original music, and then I created the video and everything for it. And then once I realized that I can use AI and everybody else is doing the things and all that. So it's my way of trying to keep the evil AI at check. If I can keep it busy writing songs and doing things like that, then there you go. Half Ready's here. What's going on, my brother? And if you guys are unaware, myself, Half Ready, and the Ohio Valley Prepper, we do a live stream on Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is called 0 Hour. Last Sunday was our very first episode, and this Sunday coming up is going to be our first episode with our special guest, which is Mike from Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. If you don't know who that is, you are severely missing out. They go live on We All Gonna Die Wednesday, right before I do. They go, what is it, 7:45, I believe they come on. So really good show just a little bit ago. Let's see. It's got to be true if it's on the interwebs. That's right. That's right. The original Blue Wrench, yo, yo, yo. Chuck Norris is the GOAT. I agree with that. Yes, that's absolutely true. Amy, hello, Amy, Chris, and Amy, all the way from Leonard Mountain Homestead. Great to have you here. Let's see. I'm a professional lurker. Don't mind me. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Completely fine. Brother Tony from our cabin in the woods, wishing everybody a good evening. Let's see. Who else do we got? We got ADRVT. Man, I'm sure that that's probably an acronym or something. But it's great to have you here. Hello. Great to see you. Oh, membership. Just become a member. Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead. That's right. That's right. Shenanigans. Not me. Yeah, that's right. And troll bowling. Very good. I like the way that sounds. That's a good one. Tammy Joe is here. Hello. Great to see you. That's right. You tell them, sup, everybody. That's right. Nick just became a member. Thank you so much. I'm going to be doing hopefully a little bit more to the membership side. That's why I made it so cheap. Just because I'm trying to get things situated and get things as of right now. You will get first access to my my podcast that I do on Saturdays. It is not live. It is a pre-recorded podcast, and it is called The Ugly Truth About SHTF. So that video is already posted. So if you're a member, you can see it now. Heaven's Fire has dropped in saying howdy to everybody. Oh, OVP referred you. Excellent, excellent. Then we're gonna have to find you on the little thing over here and get you a wrench. See if I can find you real quick before. Oh, there you are. Boom. You have a wrench. Let's see. Janet is here watching on the big screen, getting ready for work. Picked up an overnight shift. Well, I hope safe travels to work, and I hope a quick work shift for you. Who else do we got in here? Y'all ready for the riot? Let's talk about it tomorrow night at 8 p.m. That's right. If you want to talk about that, we can do it here, or definitely I want to hear what Orlando's got to say about it. Who else do we got? Oh, speaking of legends, Vision himself. Good evening, everybody. He is driving. Safe travels, my friend. I hope that all is well with you and the COO. So let's see. Who else do we got here? Rob B is in the house joining us. Great to have you. We got a super sticker from Off Grid. Thank you so much. What else do we got in here? Everybody saying hello. That's what I love about this. Everybody just comes in and says hello. Let's see. Am I getting down to dun dun dun? That's right. That's right. See, Fuzzy Adventures just started following the Orlando Prepper. That's excellent. Excellent. It's how all this works. It's how all this works. Oh, we got another one. Thank you so much, Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead. Let's see, who else do we got? Thank you so much for sharing out the link there. Teresa's here. Hello, Teresa. I still know a secret that you don't know. Cha-Cha's made it in. Hello, Cha-Cha. Heartbreak back to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Ghost Lincoln. Well, crud, I am late. Busy day. You are never late, brother. Never late to my live stream. You can come in 2 minutes before we end, and nope, you are right where you are supposed to be. Who else do we got? Did we get everybody? Oh, all the way out in Arizona. Now we're getting everybody from all over the place. Does YouTube take a percentage of join fee? If you're talking about membership, yes, they do. YouTube does nothing for free. They take a big chunk of everything. So who else do we got in here? Everybody is saying hello. Oh, he already got home. I'm glad you made it home. Palmetto Paratrooper saying, what's up? Great to have you here. So Ohio had an oops today with the chemical plant, even made the evening news. Yeah, I saw some stuff on it, not as near as much as what I thought that I would see. I was talking to some people. I know some people down in that area, down in that kind of Athens and kind of the Benton County area, not really close to where it happened, but close enough. I'm not really getting a whole lot of word because they're not really getting a whole lot of word. So it's they're a little on the scary end and things like that. But man, it's ugly down there for right now. Let's see. Everybody's starting to network. Excellent, excellent. That's what we like to see. Everybody's still saying hello and welcoming in each other. That's the fun part. That's absolutely the fun part. Here's a good SHTF movie from 1984. Very good movie called Threads. Ooh, I will have to go give that a good watch in there. We support any kind of channel here on YouTube. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see, who else do we got? Speaking of riots, what are the 3 preps you would focus on for riots? I'm curious as to what people will list. I might see something I didn't think about. Very good question, Janet. My 3 things is probably going to be, because you got to remember, I'm an outside the box thinker, is going to be intel. I want as much information as absolute possible. So like right now, they're saying big protest this Saturday. One, I want intel. I want to know where stuff is, a bunch of the chatter and things like that. So I know what I need to do, if it's going to be huge, if it's going to turn ugly, things like that. 2, I want communications. And 3, I want safety. That would be my 3 things right there. I know it's probably not quite what you're looking for. For me, and again, I live in Ohio, for those of you that do not know. Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, we're supposed to get nonstop rain. So I think that's probably going to flush a lot of the nonsense out, which is probably a good thing. So that's right. Teresa's getting the kids in bed as usual. So let's see. Yeah, YouTube definitely has hungry pockets. Yes, they do. Oh, they're right there. Water, bullets, and gasoline. That's not a bad list. Susan's here. No, you are never late, Susan. You come right in. I saved you a seat. Let's see. Pepper spray if you live near the activity, stock up so you don't have to leave the house. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Not bad. YouTube makes 30% of channel memberships. That sounds about right. Yeah. And make your own pepper spray. That you can. Yeah. Thinking of creating a charity of my own. It will be called Fill My Pocket Foundation. JBS coming in with but the thing is they'll find some way to tax it or pull some sort of fee or something like that. They always do, right? Can I ask for a shout out to Show Intel, great 24-hour news tracking community? Plan to redirect to big lives like you are doing now. We want to spread the knowledge. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yes, there's your shout out. Show intel. See right there. Kane, definitely, but those pockets rob the creators, and that's why I will never be monetized. I get it. I fully get it. I fully get it. The only reason that I went monetized, I actually went alive once or twice, and I asked you guys, should I do it? And I forget which one of you made the argument, but even if they are taking a large percentage, the rest of that I can use for buying things for giveaways, buying things to do auctions for charities, donating it for charity, helping other people out. So, if YouTube wants to take 30% and I get $70 out of 100, that's $70 that I can help other people. So it was a good argument. I followed along. Intelligence, self-defense, tools, enough supplies to stay on property. I agree with Susan. You stole my list. Uh, 3,000 gallons of nitric acid that created a nitric cloud, acid cloud, and 3 mile was mandatory evacuation. There's a no-fly zone for 30 miles wide and 28 miles above the site. Yeah, I saw a bunch of that stuff on the FAA. Had to, which is weird because when they were talking about, they were saying that they only wanted to fly because they would spread. That it wasn't any sort of danger to the passengers, which I thought was weird, but sure, right? Who else do we got? Ryder and Courtney are 3 subs away from the first 100. Can I share their link? Yes, you do not have to ask. I already subbed to them. I was actually just watching one of their videos right after Hudson Valley went off on their live, and right before I came on, went over there and watching one of their videos. We love to help out. Who else do we got here? Man, all the way up from Canada. Great to have you here. JD, great to see you, my friend. Who else do we got in here? Am I getting close to the bottom? You guys, the chat's getting more. We're growing as a channel, and I'm struggling to keep up in chat. Sounds bad, makes me not want to join because of YouTube. I will never monetize and don't care. And here's the thing. Even if you get 1 million subs, you get to pick. They can never force you to monetize. And even if you go ahead and monetize, like you do the thing to set it up, every single thing that you post, you have to turn on monetization. So you can pick and choose, or you can say no. Are you guys paying attention to the Israel-Iran? Yes. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it. It blew up real. That's probably a bad choice of words. The news about it got real fast paced, and then all of a sudden, within the last hour or so, it seems to die down. It is getting to a really weird, time over there. Chaw Chaw does not have a wrench. Chaw Chaw, is that true? We need to. Oh, yeah, there you are, Chaw Chaw. You did not yell at me and say, "Hey, I don't have a wrench." That is fixed. Chaw Chaw now has a wrench. Wait, we can be monetized? Yes, you can. You have to jump through a whole bunch of hoops, but yeah, yes, you can. Think the biggest thing with these things that's going on is need to stay out of the fray, live to fight another day. Yeah, 1,000% agree with that. Don't be where the problem is, right? Don't go through and focus on things that you can't control. If Israel and Iran's going to go at it, can it affect you? Yeah, probably. Somewhere gas is going to go higher. Maybe there's going to be some things here or there, but it's probably not going to affect your doorstep like in person and today. Focus on you, focus on your house, focus on what you can interact with and change and things like that. And but keep an eye on it, right? Yes, you can have empty store shelves and you can have people running around, acting crazy and things like that. But I'm more concerned with what's going on in my street and my neighborhood than what's going on way over there. So just me. Let's see. That's right. Way more important than riots. Absolutely. Iran's deadline is tomorrow, and Israel is already geared up. Yeah, that they can. And we'll see what happens, right? YouTube's robbing the poor box. Yes, they are. Did cousin William make it up in here? There, see. YouTube money is still more than you had. Yeah, that's right. That's right, JBS. Absolutely. Oh man, $10. Thank you so much. That's no, absolutely. And I will be tuning in and checking you guys out. As soon as I get off of here, I will run over there and see what everything is about for you guys. I don't do enough content to be monetized, but even use them though. That's right. Thank you so much for sharing them out. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Oh man, all the way over on the X account. We're hitting big now. Sounds like another East Palestine to us. Our governor is corrupt, and that's sad. Yes, yeah. Well, and he's on his way out, right? He can't run for any more term for here in Ohio. So, trans financial. I'm rich, but I born poor. The pain is real. Send money to help me with the struggle. There you go. There you go. Not of them, no user, and won't be. I get it. Totally get it. They're excited. Y'all subscribe. Make sure that you watch some of the videos and hit that like button. Yes, anytime that you check somebody out, if you agree with what they're saying, don't be afraid to hit that like button, right? Let's see, who else do we got? Troy is here. That's right. Great to see you, Troy. That's right. And if you want to, by all means, they're going to play the ads anyway, right? Tuck's here. Hello, Tuck. Great to have you in. I am too ugly to be monetized. Break too many devices. Hey, I'm telling you, man. First of all, I've met you in person, so that's untrue. Second of all, there's plenty of people that are off screen and monetized. So, who else do we got in here? 6 days a week. Don't need YouTube money, but I wouldn't complain about some change. Yeah, for making a video. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna play the ads, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. So you might as well get the 2 cents anyway. Definitely keep my eye on. I have friends. Yeah. And it's one of them things too. I wouldn't hyper focus on any of that stuff. Yes, you should probably keep an eye on it just in case. It's having intel. I would rather have too much intel if that's actually a thing. But I wouldn't sit here and lose sleep over it and constantly talk about it. It's definitely something you want the Cliff Note versions and things like that, so you can kind of gauge, is things ramping up? Is it going down? Do I need to, maybe go ahead and grab that thing of batteries today instead of waiting until this weekend? Things like that. But I wouldn't hyper focus. Gen X, you have to show all of your tattoos to get monetized. I mean, all of them. I don't know where that's going, but I'm gonna back away slowly. Spirit of influence defines you. Yes, absolutely, man. JBS is spitting facts right there. That's wisdom. The No King protest is on the website. You can search by zip code to better prepare. It's very interesting. I'm going to say what they did is and this is my opinion. I have no way of proving this. When they made that map for No Kings, they basically typed in every major city and put a dot. And then it's like they just randomly pick stuff. There is spots in like New Mexico that there is nothing out there. When I was checking out here in Ohio, they have spots that no, there's nobody going to be out there. What are you going to have? 2 or 3 people? There's nobody to even protest or see that you're even out there. So a lot of that map doesn't make sense. So it's going to be interesting to see. Won't be going anywhere, listen to the security system and clean some guns. Amen. I'll probably join you. Who else do we got? What do we got going on in the chat? I would rather send Rural some silver than go through. Ooh. Man, Rural does love silver. Let's see, who else do we got? He said he's going to take the short bus and spend the night in the woods at your house and play dueling banjos. No. TW Perry Sr., what's going on, man? How are you? Great to see you here. Spreading rumors. Texas Raider, man. Great to see you, brother. Somebody was just asking about you, making sure that you were okay. They're going to play the ads anyway. Might as well. Yeah. That's right. They're making their money. Might as well get your little chip of it. So on the No Kings website, does anybody know what the numbers mean inside the circles? Somebody said, and I didn't get to go check if it was true. I'm not entirely sure. I will. I'm gonna back away from that one because I don't want to speak out of ignorance on that. JBS definitely is wise. Yes. Focus on the intel that affects you. Worry about the second and third order effect after you have your area intel. See, right there. Not sure, but it's getting worse. They got people posting, people saying that the riots are fake and showing peaceful protest. Um, I think it goes both ways. I think we're in third, or what are we in? Fifth generation warfare now. Uh, People will play old stuff. People will AI things. People play stuff from other countries. Um, it's one of those that if you can get clicks, if you can get views, if you can do that sort of thing, if you can spread any sort of disinformation or for whatever reason, whether it's to get, fame or money or to get people to panic or whatever it is, people are going to do that stuff, right? There's good in the world, there's evil in the world. And, there's ones I saw people that they were like, oh, the whatever, Chicago's going nuts. And I go, all right, let's go take a peek. I mean, they're yelling, they're marching around and doing stuff, but I didn't see anything, and it's one of those, it's very much an optic battle right now, and you have to make sure that you're paying attention, keeping your distance, being smart about it. Don't go through and make decisions by emotions and things like that. Just an excited, ugly troll. Figures they are protesting where I'm going. Yeah, that's always the fun thing, right? The spot by me is 10 minutes away at a federal building. I'm standing by. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yes. We're going to have a speed reading class. Oh, Vision's eating. I wonder what Vision's eating. Oh, yeah, probably chocolate cake. That's what I'm going to go with. Oh, selling hot dogs to protesters until the tube money flows. That's a smart business thing right there, right? Looked at it today. They pumped that thing full of stuff. Yeah. Let's see. And who has chocolate cake? Probably Vision. That's right. I think all the Ohio crew is a chocolate cake kind of people. Oh, they hit the 100. Congrats to them. Congrats. Let's see. Where else am I? Hopped on there and played a video of theirs in the background. Excellent. See, that's the way you do it. I had a speed reading accident. I hit a bookmark. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Yes, and chocolate cake. Oops, for the win. That's right. Very good. And it's like any of that stuff, right? I didn't have on my 2025 bingo card that some explosion warehouse that's literally in my state was going to send up a plume cloud of nitric acid, right? And honestly, I didn't even know that was there per se. They had an accident back in, not that long ago, within the last 10 years. I think they even had 2 people die from it. So I'm semi-aware, but I mean, it doesn't really affect me. They're not that close to me. So I kind of forgot about them. But that's not on my radar, right? It's just interesting. It goes to show you that, anything can happen at any time. We won't know the hour, we won't know the minute. Whenever SHTF is going to happen, it's going to happen. Whether it's a personal one, whether it is something that is a flood or something just in your area, maybe your state, your country. I mean, we're picking up people all over the place. I'm talking to a lot of them as I'm starting to get different subscribers from Australia and Europe. We got South Africa. We've got members from all over, and to be able to sit back and talk with them and go, what's going on in your neck of the woods? It's definitely an interesting take. So let's see. Homemade chicken fried rice. Now for the chocolate cake. Rural dreams about silver coins leading him to the chocolate. Yeah, I do. I do. I'm waiting too. I missed the last auction because I was at Bug Out Weekend. So I'm really looking forward to this auction uh, to a certain extent. Remember when I was here 1 week ago and I said silver was on the rise and we might see $36 by the end of the week? We hit 36 by the end of the week. I thought we were going to hit 37 before today, and it was going that way, and then it kind of fell back. I still think we're at $36, so I'm not looking forward to the prices I'm going to have to pay. Chocolate cake and chocolate milk for the win to make it better. Chocolate ice cream, and all else fails, pull out the bacon. Oof, Ghost, man, you're making me hungry, and it's too late for all that. Way too late for all that. That's right. You tell him. Shh. Yeah. Yeah, dip the bacon in the ice cream. Teresa, do not give him. No, no. Vision's trying to make everyone hungry. Yes, he is. That's right, Teresa. Smash that like button. They have bacon ice cream? Are you for... Wait. Back up. Kane, are you serious? How am I just now learning about this? Are you thinking about the train derailment? Yeah. No. That same place that is doing the blasting that just had the accident today, they had an accident. They were doing something with blasting cable or blasting line or something, and when they were packaging it or something, it blew, and I think it was 1 or 2 people got killed and like 10 people injured or something. I remember I was doing like a case study on it because I didn't know it existed back then. So ooh, Tammy Joe's having strawberries for bed or before bed. Yum. I was out watering a little bit ago and I just planted some fresh strawberries for this year and I got one little tiny runt plant that's doing rather well, but it's got a massive strawberry on it. I'm so tempted to go out there and pick it. Anyone have the Pathfinder Grail Metal Nesting Cup? I do not. I do not. Oh, he's going to find some. It's called frozen bacon grease with fried bits. Ah, man. I feel bad for some of the new people that they didn't know what they were getting into. Chocolate dipped bacon, then dipped in chocolate. Oh, man. Got to bounce early. Chuck Norris once ate a whole bottle of sleeping pills and they made him blink. Oh man, that's right. Yum strawberries. Strawberries are good. Most berries are good. And also have the twin ice cream. If you know, I'm not familiar with that one. So good. See, you guys are making me hungry. Man, you guys are making me hungry. Manhattan Beach Creamery makes bacon maple syrup ice cream. Susan, good golly. Are you serious? That sounds incredible. It's like $30 on Amazon. Might add it to the. There you go. There you go. Don't have the nesting cup. I have the Grail. Ooh. You have 3 of the Grail. Nice. Let's see. Cha. I have, but to me, the 2 roads should stay in their lanes. I get it. Sometimes things are good mixed up, and sometimes you just gotta keep them separate, right? That's right. See, look at all this. Everybody is saying, oh, man. Oh, and the maple bacon donuts. See, that's right. Tammy Joe's coming in. That's right. That's right. Man, you guys are making me hungry with all this stuff. And see, here's the thing. And this would be a really good question. Right now, we're living in let's say, a relative time of peace. What is some of the stuff that you would miss if SHTF, and we're talking like full on zombie apocalypse, whatever you want to say, what's some of the stuff that you would miss? You know, is it air condition? Is it internet? Is it whatever, the microwave? What's some of the things? Because I mean, right here, do you think that you're going to get maple glazed donuts during SHTF or any of the stuff like that? Yeah, right there. I knew somebody was going to say it, and I would too. I would miss coming out and hanging out with you guys. So, I know it's kind of sappy and things like that, but I really look forward to this. This is one of my fun things that I get to do is come and hang out with all of you. So I've seen a shake advertised at a restaurant, and they stick a slice of candied bacon in it. That sounds incredible. Susan says running water. Yeah, yeah, things like a flushable toilet, a hot shower, and that's that whole thing. Yes, you can have a hot shower, and yes, you can have like a compost toilet and things like that. But to have that, I'm turning a valve and I can take a shower whenever I want. Yeah, I get it, Susan. Definitely. The titanium one's like 200 for $30. I'll just add the metal cup to my $75 grill. I get it. I get it. Uh, Maple bacon donuts. There's some magic. I agree. I agree. Ice cold fountain drink. Yes, from experience. Yeah, and it's going to be those little things, right? I mean, that's kind of what the whole joke about Zombieland. He goes through, and what's he want? He wants a Twinkie. That's all it is, right? Everything's in chaos, and he's looking for that one thing. And I think a lot of people took it as a comedy, in which it was, right? But I think there's truth in it. There is that thing that if something is to ever happen, you're going to be sitting there going, man, I'd love to have a bowl of Apple Jacks or something like that, right? So yeah, I can see that. Ice, just plain old ice cubes. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be definitely one. Yeah, probably most people's not getting ice cubes. Pizza, air conditioned, and ice. Yes, there you go. I mean, I suppose you could make some off-grid pizza. You're probably not getting air conditioning. You're probably not getting ice. So, yeah, that's a good list. Yeah, an AC for sure. Yep, yep. I would miss being able to let my guard down. Man, nomad. Yes, and also hello. Great to see you. Miss the 0 hour podcast. I agree. I'd miss the YouTube chat from all the conversations. Yes. Yeah, and that's one of mine. But the thing is we come here week in and week out. We see each other on mine, on Visions and Orlando's, or any of the other people here that do live streams. We're in each other's chats, and we're all doing that. And then we go to like Bug Out Weekend and things, and we actually get to hang out in person and have fun shenanigans there. But these are the memories that you get to create because it's free, to come in here and just hang out and chit chat and laugh and joke and learn and all that. It's free. And if something is to happen, that's a memory. You get to sit back. You can be tired and kind of hungry and all this other, down, whatever, but you can stop and just kind of stare off and go, I remember that one time Ghost made that joke, in the comment, or JBS said something funny, or I remember the time that Vision compared something, or said a tagline, and it's going to give you that really good smile that's going to up your morale and make things better. So allegedly, I know a guy who has 500 pounds of bacon prepped. Wow. He's got me beat. Cha says a shower. Yeah. Yeah, to be able to do running water and all that, yeah, to adjust the temperature, to have soap and shampoo and all that fun stuff. Yes, yes. Who else do we got? No phone wouldn't have to hear from the ex mother-in-law. Well, I mean, that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. I just saw that I did not. Boom. I had to hand out another wrench. Miss the bottle caps. Hey, I get it. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Absolutely. All the candy bar zero. I get it. I get it. We all have our little vices, right? That's right. Ice could be made with a portable ice maker. It could. It very well could. Yeah. It depends on the event, right? We've never really tested anything for the solar flares or an EMP or anything like that. All the stuff that I have ever read about has always been old stuff. Nothing with the computer chips and the wiring and the things that we have today. So we're taking educated guesses. Will it destroy everything? It could. Will it destroy some and leave some? I don't know, right? Hopefully we'll never have to find out. But let's just say that um, nothing happened, EMP or solar, or anything along those lines, and you was able to have a generator and your ice maker and things like that. Can you imagine the barter system? You'd be the guy on the block going, I have ice, right? Oh, fresh ground coffee beans. Oh, JBS or JS, man. That's yeah, that's hitting close to home. Electricity, so I can use the stereo. I get it. And there's a lot of other ways you could do wind power, you could do hydro, you could do solar. There's various things that you could do, battery powered and whatnot. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Let's see. Fall bug out weekend. That's allegedly. That's allegedly at this moment. We're not pushing vision yet. Let's see who else. Going to stock up. The ones I sell just so I have some on hand for myself. That's a good idea. I have an off-grid AC unit. And what is up, Rip Curl? Great to see you. But you have to be able to get it or make ice. Oh, got it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep, I know what you're talking. Bug out weekend playing a game. That's right. Thank you for sharing that out. Emerald's here. What's going on, Emerald? Great to see you here, my brother. That's false news. Yep, false news. Let's see, who else do we got in here? Thank you for sharing out Vision, and thank you for sharing out Leonard Mountain. This is a reminder that we need to have our community close and ready. Yes, 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 yes. And one of the things for all the new people that have not heard me say this, whenever you see something that maybe makes you a little anxious, and let's just use this Saturday as an example, instead of getting anxious about it, it doesn't matter if you believe it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. Use it to your advantage. Put it on the calendar, circle it, highlight it, do whatever you want to do, and go, all right, today is Wednesday. If this was to happen and go really, really bad, what do I need? And start looking around and go, oh, you know what? I could use some batteries. I could use a few, another case of water. I probably should top off my gas tank, because I normally do it on the weekend. I'm going to stop off tomorrow and I'm going to top off my gas tank. Use it to your advantage, because here's the thing. If nothing happens, it gets rained out, or the event goes on, but it stays peaceful. What did you lose? You filled up your gas tank a few days early. You got some extra water in your pantry. Okay. Don't go crazy. Don't drain your 401k. Don't ruin up your bank card, things like that. Don't go into debt, but use it to your advantage. Who else do we got in here? What are we doing? I remember the time the OVP did a live with his camera shutter closed for 20 minutes. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I'm not the lone non-blue name. Yeah, I saw you, and it stuck out, and I was like, hey, wait a second. The 10 millimeter socket. Yeah. Yeah, that might be a good thing to stock up on too. That might be a good barter item, even now, right? Plenty of 12-volt amps. Sure, I could work something out. There you go. See? Thank you for sharing out emeralds. Yes, never forget the old ways. Oof. Oof. Man. Speaking truths out here, I have a manual coffee grinder, bean store a lot longer than ground. That's right, Susan. That is right, Susan. Ice for my whiskey. I know exactly what you mean. If it's the end of the world, don't put your mouth on it. There you go. There you go. You can't top that. All right. I would miss all the ones that didn't make it. Yeah. Yeah. Cause that's sadly going to be very, very true. Right. We all know people that we have talked to, and they look at us like they're, we're nuts. Whether that be friend, family, coworker, neighbor, whatever. There's people out there that they go, hey, I follow what the government says, 48 hours worth of food and water, and I've got a flashlight. I'm okay. Or you got other people going, no, I don't need any of that stuff. Nothing ever happens. Yeah, Vision's got a good one right there. Ooh, interesting. Let's not forget that many of the things I am seeing in the chat are things we lived without or figured out how to make, and we're happy. Yeah, there's a lot of it, and you make a good point. Most of that stuff you don't need. We don't need ice and air condition and candy bars and things like that. It's the stuff that you'll miss because it's that comfort thing, right? It's that, to hop in the shower, turn it to that perfect temperature and all that. That's just a comfort thing. People lived without that for hundreds and hundreds of years. Uh, but it's also one of the things that we need to, because if you looked and see how many people joined into that, people didn't have any sort of hesitation to start listing out this, that, and everything else. Now might be a good idea to start thinking, what would be my comfort thing? If I was going to go through SHTF, what would it be, right? And here's my thing. Let me get a visual. Oh, so everybody was sitting there saying all the stuff about it. You can buy ice cream, right? If ice cream is your comfort food, here you go. There is ways, right? You just got to find the thing. You can either take and go, well, there's not going to be any ice. Well, somebody just said, well, you can get an ice maker, right? And if you have a solar generator like a Opus and you have an ice maker, you can make ice. You want ice cream? They make freeze-dried ice cream, right? You can either use it as an excuse or you can find a way to overcome the problem. So, but to have high morale, have something to look forward to. Now is a good time to start thinking about that, right? Moose Run sells green coffee beans. Ooh, bucket for prepping. Nice. Nice. Sister Marie, I was wondering when you was going to get time and unlimited power to sew. Welcome, and it's wonderful to have you. I'm going to check out the site. Yes, JS Genesis makes wonderfully amazing wood products and different things. That is not a shameless plug because I have purchased from him before. I own some. Stuff is hanging on the wall. I have had his coffee, and so I am speaking from experience. Good stuff. Dandelion root are good tasting in the coffee too. That they are. I've had that before. Let's see. Converted my Monster Bluetooth radio to run on the DeWalt battery. Very nice. Very nice. That's awesome. Well said, Vision. That would be a tough time for sure. It absolutely would. Yes, it would. I did videos on the do-it-yourself AC units for emergencies. I'm going to go check that out. Excellent, excellent. One of the classes we could think about doing would be hints and tricks in the gardening and canning. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that, yeah, when it comes to gardening, when it comes to food preservation in general, they tend to shy away. And all they need is a little coaxing, right? You're going to make mistakes. You're new at something. It's okay. But yeah, more videos definitely couldn't help. Promo code River gets you 20% off everything. There you go. Write that down so that way you guys have it. Let's see. That's what I'm doing now. Excellent. Good idea. I'll fill up tomorrow. There you go. I think I got everyone that I could see. If I missed anyone, hey, it happens. A risk/threat assessment. Make a list of needs versus wants. Focus on the needs before the wants or nice to haves. Excellent. Yes. Riot survival tip. Brush guard on your truck. Yeah. Yeah. All right. What's happening Saturday? That is the nationwide No Kings protest. They have a website and all sorts of stuff about it. We'll see what happens, right? maybe something, maybe nothing. Thank you for sharing that out. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Have plenty of antibiotics. Tammy Joe's coming in with another good one. Good job. But you can't tell. Wondered what it tastes like, right? Necessity, yeah, is the mother of, and yes, 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 very good. Missing comfort, a thing many don't understand. Yeah, yeah. There's only so much that the mind can take. Um, if we're really thinking about Hollywood SHTF, where you're going 100 million miles an hour for days on end, not eating enough, not drinking enough, not sleeping enough. You're constantly at high end. Maybe some friends and family that didn't make it. Maybe you saw somebody didn't make it on right in front of you, or you're holding their hand, or things are just looking down. To have something that brings you a smile, right? Maybe it's ice cream, maybe it's a candy bar, maybe it's a picture or listening to a song or something like that. In my opinion, having one, two, three, whatever, having some comfort to bring that smile and that happiness back into your life, I think is extremely important. Let's see. I have enough freeze-dried coffee to fill an Olympic swimming pool, not the apocalypse without my coffee. Amen. Amen. Just let the milk go bad and tell myself it's ice cream consistency. I don't think that's going to work. Never hurts to have instant coffee and espresso last year's and stored properly. Stock up a little stick packets of energy and hydrate. Yes. Yes, man, that's really good. Really good. Yes, the egg caddy is beautiful. Yes. I'm on the fence about following. Ooh, why are you on the fence? Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Always need a don't want to move. I just want to tap you on the bumper. Yeah. Something came up on the next video. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I will have to watch it. Let's see. End of days playlist is a thing. Yes, it is. Or know that the lines in your hood are pretty much lined up with the car frame, so use that in a pinch. Yes. Beer, whiskey paired with cheese spread for my personal protesting watch party. Nice. Very nice. Kind of wondering what kind of cheese goes with all that. Did I hit the bottom? Oh, I think I hit the bottom. Oh, I'm keeping up good with chat. I deserve like 5 points for that. I don't know about what you guys. Last week, I think I was pretty far behind. I went off onto a tangent. I'm sorry. I don't have a personal mod that yells at me going, hey, get back on task. So I'm doing my best here. As the channel grows and as the chat gets busier and busier, I'm working on trying to read faster and then condense and get my answers out as quickly as possible and not trying to no 5 points. I see where this is going. Thank you. That's what I needed. Ghost for the win. You are awesome. And I get a medal. See, you guys are great. Yes. I have a feeling the Chuck Norris jokes are about to begin. They might. For all of you that is new here, that is a tradition that we seem to do right towards the end of the show. Everybody kind of pops in a good Chuck Norris joke. I don't know how it started. I do know who started it, and it's just stuck, so we roll with it, right? I get a participation medal. I'm the only one half participating. See, I get 2 medals. I'm taking them. I'm taking them all. Bored one day watching the show like alone. Designed and made a packable water desalinator / distiller. Interesting. Interesting. What do you want me to do? Text? No, you are not allowed to text me during my live streams no more. That's right, squirrel. Thank you. So many squirrels. Thank you. Yes, that's right. That's exactly what I need. When I get off topic, I need to see a handful of squirrel to drive me back on and get me going. So we'll see where all that goes. To give you a small hint, this Saturday's video is going to be on 2073 on a movie that I watched. It went on under the radar for me. It's actually relatively new. Not like, I don't think it came out this year. I think it's a year or two old. It's not probably in everybody's wheelhouse. It's definitely a very different genre style of movie. If you haven't seen it, it's up to you, right? I can't say, hey, this is the greatest SHTF movie that ever made. It's got some cool points. I talk about it on Saturday, but I'm curious if anybody else has even ever heard of it. She Said is here. What is up, She Said? Great to have you here. Everybody is saying hello. That's what I love about this community. You pop in, and this is the thing for like somebody that's new, that's lurking, they don't know anybody. All you got to do is pop in, and everybody's just going to go right through. TW doesn't have a wrench? Really? Oh, TW does not have a wrench. Well, we were going to have to fix that. Let's see if I can find TW really quick. And, She Said definitely needs a wrench. And TW, we will get you one as well. Boom, there we go. Lots of wrenches coming in, and bam, look at that. Mike, our special guest for next Sunday's podcast, 8 p.m. on Sunday Eastern Standard. The fourth person on our panel, Mike from Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival on 0 Hour, the podcast. First ever guest. Going to be an awesome, awesome show. I recommend everybody watches all the Purge movies to prepare for the glory. Dawn of the Dead last night, couldn't stop laughing. Yeah. Yes. It's different when you have that prepping mindset and you start watching some of these movies. It's kind of like being a car guy and watching Fast and Furious, or being into some other genre and watching the movie that's kind of what you're into, and you start noticing things, and it's just it's a blessing and it's a curse all at the same time. Let's see. That's right, the Wrench Club. Yes, it is. I am looking forward to it as well. Thank you for sharing out the Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival link. Let's see, who else do we got in here? Everybody's saying hello. Oh, Grit and Grace is back. Great to have you back. Gotta run, get bedtime chores done. Have a great week and be safe. Thank you, Susan. You as well. Let's see, who else do we got? Making sure that I don't get yes. What's the movie? The movie that I was talking about I'm going to be talking about on Saturday is 2073. I just kind of stumbled upon it. It's very, if you have an open mind, it's interesting. Most people, I would have to say, if you're into the big Hollywood special effects and action and all this other stuff, you're probably not going to like it. Like a grenade blew up the whole city. How long did it take me to grow? I started growing this 3 years ago, so this is probably about 2.5 years of growth here. It's just it's very humid kind of at the moment, so everything's kind of poofy, but she's definitely getting down there. Yes, 2073. Let's see. Make sure I'll write down your questions for Sunday. Yes. If you are going to come, bring your questions. The live streams on Sunday for 0 Hour go 100% by the chat. You guys will be asking every question. That way, nobody on the panel will know any of the questions whatsoever. It's all going to be off the top of our head, so you get to see real time an actual answer. So it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Definitely going to be fun. Thanks for a good show. Might be back again and again and again. I hope you do. Let's see. Who else do we got? Oh, just joined. That's excellent. You'll have a lot of fun. Be Santa in the 3 years. We have to get the goat from the Bug Out Weekend on the podcast. Yes, 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 yes. Poofy beard. Yes, that is definitely a thing. Let's see. 2073 seems to be on YouTube. Nice. I forget where I watched it. Thank you for sharing out. Already on the interrogation. Nice. Nice. Excellent. All right. So we have hit. That's right. Take care, everybody. Until next time. Be back for sure. Excellent. And we have hit our hour. And again, I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart that you guys came and hung out, right? You could be doing absolutely anything else you wanted. You could be taking a nap. You could be eating chocolate cake. You could be watching somebody else. You could be doing anything, but you chose to come here and hang out. And that really does mean a lot to me. So thank you again for hanging out. We'll be back here same time, same place, 9 p.m. next Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, just before We All Go and Die Wednesday. And actually, just before that is Amy at Leonard Mountain Homestead. There's a lot of people that do lives on Wednesdays. But I will see a lot of you tomorrow on the Orlando Preppers live stream. And Vision Preparedness has a live stream on Thursdays as well. So make sure you go check all that out. But for now, I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight as much as I did. And I hope you guys have an amazing night. I hope you have a blessed night. And stay tuned because we're going to have more fun as the things go on. So with that, remain united because we're all prepping in this together. Good night, folks.